YouTube? Welcome back to another video. I know I said in the previous video I haven't been here for a minute, and it's because, if you guys don't know, I was drafted by the Atlanta Hawks in this year's most recent draft. It's an honor. You know, I'll still try and pump out videos for you guys, but you know, I thought, why not we explore the arena that I'm about to be playing for. Like I said, it's an honor. I'm blessed. I just want to thank everybody. Thank you guys for even like helping me. I know you guys probably didn't know, but yeah, I feel like I'm just rambling, but they haven't even shown me. I haven't even flown out yet. My flight is sometime tonight to go out there, but I felt like, you know, let me just watch it with you guys. So without further ado, straight to this video. They have a barber shop? I think they need a cut.
Okay, Andrew.
That jacket is fire.
Has so many different ways in which you can experience the game, watch the game. Where are we right now?
You're in the Harris Cherokee Casino.
My boy
Club.
Andrew.
Premium club. All of our clubs, we take you through them, were designed by restaurant architects. We didn't want them to feel like homogenized, rinse and repeat arena clubs. We wanted them to have a special vibe, so all-inclusive. Initially designed this club,
nice.
It was really more of the foodie club. We have a chef station here.
I ain't like, this food better be good, especially because we're in Atlanta. This food better be good. I think I might even ask for like a trade if it's
We
not.
bring in executive chefs, but it's just a great club.
Okay, Andrew, totally different feel in here.
When we designed this club here, it was really about, let's build a club for the ultimate Hawks fan. And that's why we called it the Players Club.
Right.
It's also cool because it's on the players' side. Locker rooms are right here. We've got some great things that you can do.
So I can just easily go there whenever I want to. That's a good thing. I'm glad
The
that they
player
allowed
hallway is right next to this club. It's open air. Players come, in essence, through the club and get high fives and fist bumps. So the idea was the true.
So you're telling me I'm gonna have to be running, doom, and then there's gonna be people like right there, and I'm gonna be high fiving them. Like, what if they just ate like some ribs and their fingers are sticking? Come on, Andrew.
Here, they can camp and watch the game on the great video screens, but they're more likely to grab, go, get their, you know, great food, sweet tea chicken fingers or crispy fries or a smash.
Sweet tea chicken fingers, or is it sweet tea, comma, chicken fingers, comma, fries? But if it's sweet tea chicken fingers, that's something I gotta try.
Burger, and they're getting back out to their seat because they want to watch the Hawks.
Andrew, I've never seen anything like this in any other NBA arena.
You are basically at the epicenter of the Delta Sky 360 Club and the Hawk Bar. Let's just say the NBA thought we were a little bit out of...
They have the Kia right there on display, like right there. I know when I went to the Warriors game, they had the Kias like inside the stadium, but it wasn't like by the court. So say like if I take a shot, I'm never gonna shoot it that bad. Come on, guys. Say I'm just mad and I just throw the ball at the Kia car. You think I'm gonna get fined? Comment down below.
And we decided to take out 100 seats from behind the basket and put a bar on the court. However, our thesis was this. If you elevate the experience for your 650 courtside seat members, your first 4 rows on the wood, it creates such a high value that it more than makes up for the 100 seats that you're removing from the lower bowl. And let's just say it's worked beyond our wildest imagination.
To be honest, I wouldn't even want to sit right there or be at the bar, because you're standing up and I see it's a whole bunch of people there. Like, I wouldn't want to do that.
This is
and especially when I play, I don't really want to see people just like stand like right by the, I mean, that shouldn't matter because I'm gonna be locked in, but I don't know. I don't really mess with that.
Courtside club, our Delta Sky 360 Club, that is truly for, as you know, there's no better seat in all of sports than a courtside seat at an
I'm gonna ask, are they like sponsored by Delta or something? Because you keep on saying Delta Sky High. I mean, I should know. I'm gonna be wearing the jerseys, but like, if you guys don't know, I grew up a Warriors fan. So I was kind of hoping I'd get picked by the Warriors, but the last thing they need is a guard. They need a center. So Atlanta, here I come.
We wanted to, again, make it feel
nice.
really connected to
like,
Delta. So
that's like really elegant.
Some really cool architectural
Really
design
ugly.
elements
Oh,
here from the
I didn't even peep. That's fire. I thought that was just like some lights, but no, that's like the little, not cockpit, but whatever it is in the plane. That's fire.
colors to the way we've done the booths and stuff. And food is really important, so we lean in. It is
What
a
is that?
chef-driven menu. We have our Gran Coramino bar. Gran Coramino is an amazing tequila brand co-owned by Kevin Hart, comedian who's played this building and become a great.
I wonder how much money he made or he's making off of being in collaboration with my Atlanta Hawks team.
The organization. He's still a Sixer fan, at heart, but I think his second favorite team is now the Atlanta Hawks. He does content for us, so it's really helped
Wait,
launch
so you're telling me I'm gonna be like with Kevin Hart too?
that brand
Thanks
here
for
in
asking me,
Georgia,
Atlanta.
and it's been an incredible partnership.
One thing I like about
veranda
State Farm,
suites.
the experiences, you can have a new experience each time.
It says there are no columns to block anyone's view in the upper concourse on the west side of State Farm Arena. Structural engineers came from all over the world to see its reconstruction when building it because of how rare it is. Wow.
This one, a more homey feel.
Right, that looks like a house.
Yeah, you are in our Novellis veranda level. These are our most premium suites.
It literally looks like you're about to
and
walk
when we
into an
designed them,
apartment.
we wanted to design them like your old-fashioned Southern home. And one thing that all of the houses and row houses specifically in the South and around Atlanta have had is a back porch, a veranda. You walk into your home and it's your kitchen, if you will. These are hot plate technology here, so all your food is set up here. Your bar is all set up the way you like it. As you head into your dining room, you see your dining table here
That's
with
tough.
your ceiling fan.
I don't know, that's genuinely tough. Because when I was in a suite, I remember walking in and it's just like the little table. I think there's like a small little kitchen and then it's just your seats. But we never got, I don't know why. I don't know why, but we never got food. Every single time I was there, we never got food inside our suites.
Your plantation shutters built in.
Your what?
Your bar is all set up the way you like it. As you head into your dining room, you see your dining table here with your ceiling fan and your plantation shutters built.
Plantation shutters are insane. I get that we're in the South, but calling them that is insane. Plantation shutters are insane, Andrew. I hope he doesn't talk like that.
Refrigerator. We
insane.
punch these suites in the bucket of these seats out into the bowl. All the data and research showed us that people watching a gamer concert want to feel like they're in the action. They don't want to feel like they're sequestered in a box.
Facts.
And so by being an
But to
immersive
me-
experience,
Personally, I'd rather just get like closer seats than be in a suite. Suites are overrated. Suites are so overrated.
and having these seats in your seating bowl, your veranda, your back porch, if you will, and you're overlooking the game or the concert. So it's really delivered for us, and the experience here has just, I think, far exceeded our members and partners.
I feel like the point of going to a basketball game, or even if you're watching a concert or whatever, is to be immersed with the fans. Like, that's what makes the experience, to me at least. Like, even when you go inside clubs and there's a whole bunch of sections and everybody's not dancing, like, it's just boring. Like, you're supposed to be there, you're supposed to be in the atmosphere. Like, you don't want to be excluded from everybody else. Like, that's weak personally to me. I like being on the fans, hearing what the fans have to say, because fans, they be saying the most craziest things to the players. It's funny. But
And customers' expectations.
All right, Brett, the overall architect of this space, the overall just renovation, I know you had a big hand in that. Take me back to that time, those talks, those initial conversations of how this came about.
Brett, I remember talking to Brett over the phone after I got drafted. He seemed like a cool dude.
The building in a couple different ways, but really what we wanted to do is create an incredible fan experience. And so a lot of work with architects, a lot of work in, driving across the country, seeing other buildings, what really worked for them, how can we take these great ideas from all these other NBA venues and really incorporate them into this building, but really then figure out how we make it true to Atlanta with a lot of different ads that we can talk a little bit more about.
This swing suite area, what is this about? Who can access this and what experiences do they have here?
So again, trying to think outside the box, what's different, what's unique, what have folks not done yet? We partnered with Topgolf and we created the Topgolf Swing Suite. So,
okay, so at what is there going to be a point where we take away the whole factor of watching the NBA game? Like when is the point where it's no longer, oh, we're watching the NBA game, we're doing there's a whole bunch of other things. Unless the point of this is to like get you there early, that way you can keep on buying whatever, drinks, whatever. Like, I don't know, it doesn't make sense, because at the end of the day, we're watching basketball. We came here to watch basketball. We didn't come here to play top golf. I mean, sure, it's like cool, but maybe during halftime, but even like the halftime performances are cool. Like, I don't know. I just feel like sooner or later it's going to move away from just being a basketball game to something more of like a arcade kind of like. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know. To me, like I said, you just came to watch basketball. You came to watch me play. You guys drafted me. Why are we playing top golf?
An experience within the experience. And so folks will come here early, they'll experience the Topgolf Swing Suite, they'll stay late, they'll hang out and use the simulator after the event or after a concert. So it really provides this just, I think,
but
again,
how long late can you get there? Can you be, and
it's
how early can
to
you be?
Mostly groups we sell this space to, so folks will rent it out on a game-to-game or event-to-event basis. So this is another premium space, the Georgia Natural Gas loft level. But what I really love about this space, and again, going back to 7 different premium products, all different and unique in their own way, all inclusive, beer, wine, and food. You have your, I would say, not a traditional suite space, but you have your own space to retreat to, which is right here. And if you want to draw the curtain, have a little bit of privacy, maybe a meeting from a business perspective, you can do that. But then you also have this great communal feel. So when you drop back into the space, you've got food distribution, you have 3 different points of distribution.
I feel like that's like, if I were to have a meeting in there, I feel like that's such a flex. Like, okay, like let's close the curtains and let's talk business. And then after we get the business done, boom, we go straight to just watching the game.
Or beverage.
Fire.
So just a great opportunity to interact with
like
other
it's just
businesses that are
flex.
also on this level, or again, to retreat to kind of your private little area if you'd like to.
All right, Brett, what do you think about this space as far as how it compares, contrasts to other luxurious spots in this arena?
Well, so this is the Chase Concert Club, and it was really built for that purpose. How do we really focus on the concert goer? And so this is a direct shot right at the front of the stage. So one of the best seats in the house that you can have for a concert. It comes with also incredible parking. So when you think about parking at State Farm Arena Drive, which is right at our front door, quick, easy access into this space. And so this has really been a hot seller for us and a product that people continue to ask about, even 6 years post-renovation. This was one of our biggest undertakings when you think about just the structural component of this space. So this is ShareCare Social. ShareCare has just been an incredible original patch partner, wanted to move more into the B2B space. And so they've taken over naming rights of this space. And so we had this really great idea, really the architects in HOK, create the food service distribution over here, plenty of points of distribution with bars. We have 4 different bars in this space, and then 3 different premium seating products.
Man, all they're doing is just showing seats. I mean, I guess that's the point of the arena, is to show me the seats, but it's like, show me the food. Like, that's what I really care about. Show me the food. Oh my God.
Really just an incredible space when you think about just this immersive food experience.
Or show me at least how, like, comfortable, how you guys have the most comfortablest regular stadium seats. Like, show me something like that. Like, stop showing me all these high-priced seats and exclusive seats. Like, I didn't come here to see that. Most people are going there to see the game normally. Show me why this, I don't know. I'm just tired of seeing these.
You know, when the crowd gets really loud and cheers, you got the heartbeat of ShareCare that kind of pulsates with the crowd. And I think really the energy, you've got almost 70% of your fans coming in just behind me here. And so you've got all this great energy when you think about the noise and excitement about the event, the noise that's happening on the concourse. Really all translates into the building, and the building shares that same energy with the concourse.
Those
that
seats
was one of
do
the
look
thought
nice.
processes around designing not just this space, but the building as a whole. How do we
that's pretty cool.
open it up? Cool. How do we create natural light? How do you create all this connectivity throughout the entire building so that shared energy is just transferred from space to space?
So Melissa Proctor, you are a very important piece to the Atlanta Hawks, the CMO. Describe your position and how it differs from being the CMO of not just an NBA team.
I can't wait till they put my little baby picture up there.
Well, it's interesting because the chief marketing officer role is super different from team.
Oh yeah, and I was on the phone with Melissa too. She was super cool because I told her I used to want to do marketing before I went to go in the NBA. She was so cool.
In any organization,
she was giving me good tips and everything like that. So I love Melissa.
Different responsibilities.
That's my girl.
Ultimately, advertising and promotion. So you see a billboard, you see a commercial. That's our team. But in my role, it's much broader. So it's the game day operations. So everyone who's putting on the game, the talent, the PA, Harry the Hawk.
I wonder when. I wonder if Quavo's gonna make a song about me. I mean, I know I'm late second round, but hey, I mean, I'm part of Atlanta.
Shop, so all of our retail and brand merchandise. It's also working with the community. We also have an internal agency called Hawk Studios. So some teams may work with an outside agency. We brought all that talent in-house.
You mentioned that Atlanta here is Black Hollywood, so you have to have a certain swag about yourself.
No, it literally
and
is.
We're sitting here in the swag shop.
It literally is. Like, just from seeing Atlanta on social media, it literally is. I've been to Atlanta, I think, not even think. I've been to Atlanta one time, and I was like 10 or something. I don't remember, like, none of it for real, but.
What is this swag shop for?
Awesome question. When we were redoing the arena,
not your ordinary
we sat down with a lot
barbershop.
of community leaders and people. We said, how do we differentiate this? We wanted to make sure that if you came to this arena, you knew it was quintessential Atlanta. You couldn't pick this building up and put it anywhere else because it wouldn't make sense. And at the time, Killer Mike had done an amazing job of creating jobs in the community by opening up barbershops throughout the city of Atlanta. And so we thought, wouldn't it be great if we were able to bring that energy into the building and have people be able to get a haircut and watch the game at the same time? And so we had a conversation with him. He was thrilled and super excited about it. And I got to work personally with him and his team, even designing the space to look like there are other shops around the city.
Well, that's fire that they have a barbershop. Could say it's like, oh, I need to get a cut. You know how fire that is to be like, oh, where'd you get your cut from? Oh, I went to the Hawks game and I got a cut there. I'm like, what? Yeah, I went to the Hawks game and I got my cut. That's fire.
And energy here as well as partnering on merch.
But I wonder if it's open even when like the stadium, even when they're not having like a game. I wonder if you can still go in there or not.
And collabing with him on a number of things. Now, just as Atlanta's native son, we're so proud of everything he's been able to accomplish. Sweeping at the Grammys this year, like it's been a really...
Shout out that boy Killer Mike. The only reason why I know about him is because me and my mom used to watch his show a lot. That's the only reason why I know about him and who he is.
Experience, but anybody can come in. So literally a game day when the doors open, barbers from his external barbershops come in and they cut hair. So any fans who want to, first come, first serve, and they're able to get a swag cut.
Okay, Melissa, when we talk iconic jerseys, new iconic jerseys, new classics, there's none better than this MLK. Talk to me about the origin of this and where it came from.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That jersey's tough. I really do hope that they bring it back for my year, but I also want the old school Atlanta Hawks jersey where the Hawk is right there. I need that. I talked to her about it. She said, we can try and make it happen, but she doesn't know. So I feel like she's just pulling my leg, but I really do hope that we get it.
I promoted a chief marketing officer. Nike had created the City Edition program a couple of years before. So my very first meeting was sitting down with Nike saying, hey, what do you want your City Edition theme to be about 4 years from now? And so it's nothing that you can create that's relevant today and only for today, because it has to be evergreen and really speak to like the depths of what makes the city amazing. And so in that first conversation, I realized, I said every year on MLK Day, we'd have an amazing MLK Day game. We were known for it. We'd have a gospel choir doing player intros and people loved it, but we had never really done something around Dr. King for more than just that day. And so I said, it would be awesome if we were able to really honor the legacy of Dr. King throughout the season. And so they loved the idea. So we partnered with our internal design team as well as the Nike design team and came up with this concept for the MLK uniform. Had to partner with the King Estate, had to partner with the NBA, the Players Association, and finally were able to make something happen across all parties, which had never been done before. There's never been the name or likeness of a person on the chest of any uniform in the history of the NBA.
Literally, that's fire. That's why I need to wear it.
Okay, Melissa, we talked about this earlier, entering the Hawks shop. I want to go through the pieces that you had a hand in kind of overseeing
Okay, well, no, that's cool. I mean, it's something that the team, Amy Serino, who runs our brand merchandising team, is phenomenal. She oversees all of this, so I really try to put in my 2 cents every now and then, but she's the expert for sure. One of the things we actually just launched is this cool collab that we did with our internal team, our Lady Hawks. So it's the moms, girlfriends, wives of our players. Every year we partner with them to do something special for women. So we launch it on our Women's Empowerment Night, and the profits from these jackets all go to Dress for Success.
Can't wait for my mom to be a part of that because she actually has style.
And so they do a special program with them throughout the season. So it's something that...
Not saying that my teammates' moms and girlfriends don't have style. I'm just saying, like, you know, like, it's going to be some fire stuff. Like, you guys might even want to buy it.
It's important that it has some swag from a retail perspective, but also is important because it gives back to the community at the same time. So this entire light blue, also what I'm wearing, is connected to our City Edition campaign for the season, which is Lift As We Fly. As we lift each other up or dunk it on the court, we also want to lift up our community as we fly. And so that is special. And so that's something that we've launched this season. So you can see it in our colorway. The color was actually from 1968 when the team came to Atlanta. That was the color that the team wore. And so we have a little bit of the history and a nod to that in it, bringing it back and making it fresh and unique for today. Earlier this season, we partnered with designer Milano.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all gonna see me in a whole bunch of Atlanta Hawks gear. Like, I don't think I'm not gonna wear no Atlanta Hawks gear.
It's an amazing sister who has a really cool line of clothing, and so we did a merch collab with her. It's the first time she's ever worked with a professional sports team, and it was something that, you know, from a fan standpoint, people were going crazy. It was like, oh, what, Milano DeRouge, like, and the Hawks, how does that even happen? So that's something we're excited about. And one of the biggest collabs we've ever done is actually in partnership with Lululemon. And so there are a number of pieces here. We were the first professional sports team that Lulu did a local collaboration with.
That's
so
pretty cool.
You can see the Lululemon and Hawks kind of brand merchandising collab into a lot of these pieces. But another something
I don't really get the hype of Lululemon, but maybe because I'm a guy and I've never tried on any Lululemon. But I just see it as like just sportswear. Like, what's special about Lululemon?
You know, Atlanta's all about swag and being fashion forward, and we wanted to make sure that we represent that as often as possible through what we do with our merch in our store.
All right, guys, that will cap it off for this video. I'm glad that I was able to do the tour with you guys, even though, like I said, later on tonight, I gotta go genuinely there and talk to everybody again and blah, blah, blah. That I already talked to on the phone, but listen, like I said, I'm blessed I was able to get picked by the Atlanta Hawks. And I will continue to do reactions with you guys. I promise, I promise, I promise. So without further ado, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.